Welcome back to Line with Ling. Today we're gonna be showing you how to make a wicked sweet and sour sauce. Guys, this is a recipe that is tried and true and proven. So stay tuned, it's gonna be a fun time. And if you've never cooked sweet and sour sauce before, do not be intimidated, it's not hard. Alright? Cool, let's get going. What we're gonna do is just prep some quick ingredients here, and then we're gonna get cooking, because to be honest, it's not hard, so you're gonna really enjoy this one. Alright, so first thing, I want to use a red onion for this one. Wow, and first things first, this knife is very dull. Let's sharpen it. Sharp. Let's go ahead and do this thing quick. A little fast forward motion. Let's go. Alright, so now what we're doing is just a red and a yellow pepper. I'm going to use half of both, and I'm going to put away the rest for another time. You want to take away the white part of the bell peppers because they're actually bitter. I think they look really good in the sweet and sour sauce in this manner, but you can cut this however you feel. Guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Chef Ling. I'm a Trinidadian chef that likes to push the boundaries of food. So if you like what we're doing here, I hope you give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down even, it doesn't matter, but interact with the video because that would make my day. Also gonna use a quarter of a pineapple. And everybody knows how the pineapple should look inside of a sweet and sour sauce. Like it came from a can, but you could use a canned one, but I like to use a fresh. Pineapple for when I'm making this recipe. I seldomly like to use canned stuff, truthfully. This dish is actually very versatile because you could use whatever you want to make sweet and sour. Today I'm feeling for a nice halibut. This is a halibut I prepared from before, and I've just flash frozen so that it can cut really thin. Like that. it's good to have the fish a little bit frozen because that is going to actually hold it together when we're putting the batter on it. And here we have some pork chops, because I'm going to be making sweet and sour pork chops as well. So we have a nice variety. A little bit of the pescatarian and a little bit of the meatitarian. Even if that's a carnivore or something, I don't know. Oh, here comes Anya. Oh boy. We have lime with Anya here today. I apparently. She looked and smelled the food and came running. Even though we didn't want it to. Alright, so I'm cutting the fish and the pork the same because to be honest, when you do it like this, it cooks all the way through and you get a really cool consistency in the meat. I'm choosing to cut the meats in same form as a julienne because the thin slices really gives it a unique flavor and texture to the dish. You could cube it as well, though. Guys, this is my kitchen and I'll cook it the way I think it looks and tastes the best. But at home, if you feel it looks better cubed in your dish, go right ahead and cube it up, man. Nobody is stopping you. Alright, let's quickly get these ingredients buttered and let's get them into the fryer. And then we'll make our wicked sauce. And that's all she wrote, guys. It's super simple. Even with all the prep that we just did together, this whole dish is gonna take maybe 15 minutes. Quickly get into this before I make myself a liar. So here we have the two ingredients we're going to be making into our sweet and sour sauce. We're just going to put an egg in each of them. One large egg in each. Now that we put the one egg inside, we're just gonna put 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of salt, some adobo, a half tablespoon of sugar in both, and right here we have some Cajun spices. I'm gonna put some of that in there as well. A little bit of vegetable broth. Alright, so there we go. So what we're gonna do is mix these ingredients together. The final thing we're gonna add to this is we're gonna put about a tablespoon of my magical green seasoning, which is almost for sale. If you give me a comment below and tell me if you're excited about that coming out. Alright, so let's go ahead and mix this together. This one as well. Who's excited for this sweet and sour sauce recipe? I know I am. Get on board and share it with your friends and family maybe. Either way, give that thumbs up. Alright, so there we go. What we're gonna do now is add simple breadcrumbs. This is from the grocery store. Just add that to it and give it the as much flakes as you're looking for. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so what I mean by that is the more breadcrumbs you put into it, the more flakier you're gonna get it, more crispier. So if you're making it at home and you like it very crispy, add about a half cup of breadcrumbs. Like we making fish and chips maybe? Alright, there you go. That's all she wrote. That looks very good to me. Wow, it looks like it's already cooked, but it's not. So don't eat that until it's cooked anyways. Alright, so let's do the same thing to the pork. Now if you're watching, you can see that I'm pulling it apart and adding the breadcrumbs, because if you don't and you just fry it like that, all your meat is going to stick together like a pork sticky thing. I don't know. So you see what I'm doing? Just spreading it out, separating it, and then breadcrumbing it. Okay, there you go. That's all she wrote as well. So now we have these meats here perfectly breadcrumb seasoned, already gonna be fantastic the way it is. Now imagine it into that sweet and sour sauce, guys. I'm not making this one up. This sweet and sour sauce is wicked. I need you guys to try it at home. And if you do, tag me in the picture. And you know what? Don't even worry about all that. Just let me know how it went, and that would make my day. Also, I want to shout out Crystal Edmond. I appreciate you for watching, and I appreciate for the comment that you left. That's it. We're gonna cook this bad boy now, and I'm gonna show you how simple it is to make this wicked sauce right from home. You don't have to do that Uber thing right now. Alright, we're finally ready to cook this guy, and let's get started. So right here we have a pot of vegetable oil, and we have it on high. We're still heating up there, so we have some time to make our wicked sauce. So first thing I want to start off with is a stick of butter. A tablespoon of that green seasoning magic. Now if you don't have any green seasoning, you have nothing to worry about. You can use some bandania and pimento and mix that up with some garlic and stuff like that. If you're interested to find out a version of this, I will have no problem showing you guys. Alright, so right now we're gonna add our onions that we had such a fun time cutting. Alright, put that in there as well. Hey, let's put this temperature down so we don't burn our butter. Wow guys, smells flipping amazing. At this point, a little bit of salt. These things are for taste, so taste it and put as much as you think you like. I don't know, but for me, I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. That was about a half tablespoon and a half tablespoon of black pepper, half tablespoon of cayenne pepper, some sugar. Here we have a tablespoon of just regular ketchup. Tablespoon of honey. A tablespoon and a half of plum sauce. Balsamic vinegar. You can use white vinegar as well. But again, this is a tried and true proven recipe. You have nothing to worry about if you try this one at home. Alright, let me give this a taste for salt. Woo! That is wicked. So right now, I'm gonna add in my pineapples and other vegetables that we cut up, the bell peppers and stuff. At this point, I'm gonna add about a touch of water. Alright, guys, check out this wicked sauce. Now what we're gonna do is let it caramelize. We're gonna let it simmer a little bit. And while that's happening, we're gonna cook our proteins. Time and actually add the proteins separately because you'll get a wicked finished product. Take a look. ladies and gentlemen, drum roll please, the star of the show. I thank you guys very much for going through this video and trying to learn to make sweet and sour pork and or fish. So this is going to be sweet and sour pork because that's what I was feeling for. Put some of the sauce in the fridge and the fish, so that way next time I can eat that if I want. So you guys could use that same trick at home. So let's get into the star of the show. Let's get going. So here, just made a simple jasmine coconut rice just by adding a little bit of coconut milk and white rice. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Now check this out. If this doesn't put a smile on your face, guys, I don't know. Now please interact with this video. Give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down if you didn't like it. But either way, by you guys interacting with this video, we can reach more people to spread Trinidad culture to more people. I appreciate you guys so very much and enjoy this dish and let me know how you like it at home. And I'll see you next time on Lime with Ling.